Well, Graeme, it's been a bit of a crazy week for yourselves, I think it's fair to say, but it looks like, fingers crossed, you've got a game on Boxing Day. Is that a massive relief?
Yeah, of course it is. It's been a tricky week, but all the protocols have come back in place now, and we're testing every day. So all being well, so far we've been quite all clear this week, apart from the lads who had the COVID positive tests over the weekend. So we're hoping to get them hopefully back on the grass tomorrow, hopefully. So that'll help with the squad wise going into Monday.
And how frustrating is this current situation with games obviously being cancelled at the last minute? It must make your life as a manager really difficult. It's
just uncertainty. Yeah, you're planning, and you have to plan as normal, and hopefully we get the fixtures all go ahead. But yeah, it's difficult for everyone. It's not just us. It's people at home with the families. Everyone's treading on eggshells a little bit, waiting for announcements or waiting to see what's going on. So it's difficult, but all we can do is plan as normal, keep preparing as right, keep training the lads hard on the training field, and hopefully if things all go ahead, we're prepared.
What's the mood been like in and around the squad then this week? Have people sort of been a bit on edge, or have they just got on with the situation?
No, the lads have been great. They've got on with it. They've come in. Obviously, it's not new to them all from where they've come from last season. So we've got everything in place. They come in, they report, and they're getting tests, make sure we're all clean, and we're trying to get them on the grass as soon as we can. So the time on the grass is the main thing.
And we've seen in Scotland that only 500 fans will be allowed in football grounds for Boxing Day. Do you think that England should follow suit with something like that and implement something similar?
It's hard for me to talk. I hope not. I hope we can continue. We want the fans. The football's about the fans, especially this time of year. It's a big part. People, Christmas period, people look for the Boxing Day fixtures and the other fixtures from the start of the fixtures coming out at the beginning of the season. So hopefully we can continue, but we have to go with the guidelines, and like I said, but hopefully we want the fans to be fully there.
To switch it to matters on the pitch, you've obviously got a trip to Mansfield on Boxing Day. How big a test will this be to your side? Yeah,
it's I think they've won the last 9 out of the last 10 games, Mansfield, so we know it's a tough game. Again, we'll be approaching the game to try and go win it, but we know it's going to be a tough test. We probably rate it a little bit like the Sheffield and the Lincoln type of game, and what they can offer. So we've got to get our game plan. We've got to execute our game plan. Hopefully that's enough.
I think that this is the first time that you've had a full week to prepare for a fixture, or over a full week to prepare with your players on the training ground. Before that, your opening fixtures obviously came at you thick and fast. So has this week given you a chance to work on some different things ahead of the Boxing Day fixture?
Yeah, look, with more time on the grass means we can start implementing a few more things, which has been great. Obviously, the uncertainty of what's going on with the COVID's been a bit difficult, but managing on the grass has been good. Stuff we've been trying to put in place has been good, and the lads are responding really well. So it is good, but we're missing 4 lads on the training field as well who could be key players for us as well. So it's good that what we're getting, but ideally with a full squad be better.
And when you say the 4 lads, is that through COVID, or is it?
Yeah. So, well, we've had there's been more than 4 because we've had a few injuries, niggly injuries, which are all back in. Hopefully, we'll have the full squad back in tomorrow, which is good. But no, look, what we've done on the grass and answering the question, it's been good, and we, like you said, every day since I've come in, the lads train with the intensity, and that intensity is exactly what we're looking for.
Now, Tyler Burey, he made a great start to the season with Pools, and I think I'm right in saying that he's back with Pools now following his lengthy spell out. What can he offer the side in coming weeks?
He's exciting. He's got something different. He's a bit of a physical stature as well. He's got that little bit of presence about him. So it's exciting. It's good. I think I've seen the response from the lads. As soon as he come back in, he fits straight into the group again. So no, look. We're looking. It's going to be difficult, probably early few games with him because he's had a hamstring injury, so that's going to be managed. But I'm hoping I look and there's an impact straight away.
Now, just a word on January. It's obviously rapidly approaching. In the past, you've expressed your desire to improve the squad, of course. Has any discussions begun with potential targets?
Yeah, look, we're speaking to clubs, we're speaking to managers and staff within clubs. We're inquiring as much detail as we can on certain players we are looking at. So yeah, we're having discussions. Are we any further forward? I'm not sure, but we're talking. We're getting, like I said, we're putting the markers down. We're speaking to people, and hopefully that can start getting things going as soon as January comes.
And what about outgoings? Do you expect some players to leave during the winter? I know that a few of the loan players' spells might be coming to an end.
Yeah,
as well.
we're in discussions again. We've had a few meetings regarding that, and that's there's discussions with the parent clubs and what we want to do. And yeah, look, as football, if we're going to be bringing in, there will be players who are going to have to probably move on or get a loan just to get game time. But it's something we're assessing. But before, we can't do anything till we know we're guaranteed bringing some in.
Can Christmas time sometimes be maybe a difficult period as a player? Because I'd imagine for all the fixtures that come at you thick and fast, so you can't probably ever celebrate with your family and friends like other people can you?
No, look, I think I've been doing it over 20 odd years. I think the experienced players understand. The young lads might be a little bit different, but they'll soon learn. This time's it's work for us. It's nice to have your Christmas dinner, but then we'll be making sure they don't have too much Christmas dinner. So look, we are like most footballers know, you get your time in the summer. That's your time to relax and spend time with your family. This time of the year, we're busy, we're fully on, and we have to be switched on, and it's work and recover and work, because there's game.
And how will it work for Pools this season? And are they in on Christmas Day with a little training session?
We've got a session tomorrow, and then we're going to have Christmas Day off, and so they will get time. We've got a lot of people who travelled to get them up. The plan before I came in was to have it off, so I didn't want to change that. But there is going to be. They'll all have the little programme. They all have the little stuff they have to do, and then they'll be ready for Boxing Day.
And just finally, Graeme, what's your message to those Pools fans listening this Christmas period? Give us a Queen's speech.
Look, well, first and foremost, hopefully everyone stays safe and healthy. We'll do everything we can to be on that pitch and give yourself everything to celebrate about. But for me and all our staff and the players, we just wish us a Merry Christmas, and hopefully it's a fantastic New Year for us all.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And hope you have a great Christmas.
Thank you, and you.